Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome once again to Frequency Online Maths. Today we are going to solve this circuit theory question. Electrical and electronics engineering students, please gather here. Let's solve this question. They said a three-phase 80 km 50 Hz transmission line contains the following parameters. Series impedance of 0.15 plus J 0.78 ohms. This J means what? This thing is what? Complex number. Where this place is the real number, this place is the what? Imaginary. You know, in engineering, we don't call it I, we call it what? J notation. So let's continue. Per kilometer and a shunt capacitance of 5 times 10 raised to minus 6 moles. Moles is the what? Inverse of what? Ohms per what? Kilometer. Determine the transmission constant A, B, C, D using N condenser method and T nominal what? Method. So we are going to know what a transmission line means. Transmission line are those things you used to see on your street. The cables they use to pass electrical what? Current to various houses. So under this transmission line, we have short, medium, and what? Long transmission lines. So in these transmission lines have what? Four terminal networks, two input and what? Two output. Two inputs where power goes in, enters, and two outputs where power does what? Goes out. So we have Vs, which is equals to what? A VR plus I plus B plus B IR. We have another one, IS is equals to CVR plus DIR. Now, this Vs means what? Vs means sending voltage. Sending end voltage. While IS means what? Receiving end voltage. So we are going to know the relationship between this sending end voltage and what? Receiving what? End voltage. So this sending end voltage under end condenser method, we have that our A is equals to what? 1 plus Zy. Then our B is equals to what? Z. Then our C is equals to what? Y. Our D is equals to what? 1. Now we are going to know the relationship between these things. So we are going to write N condenser method. So we are going to compare these two things. So our Vs, that's sending end voltage in N condenser method. Our A is what? 1 plus Zy. Then plus our B will be what? Z. Then Is is equals to our C will be what? Y. So we have Y. Okay, let me write it like this. Times the VR plus our B is what? Z times the IR. Then our this thing IS is equals to what? Y, because C is Y, times 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 our what? VR plus our D is what? 1. So we can just write it IR. So this is for what? N condenser what? Method. This is the formula you are going to use. Then for T nominal, T nominal, for T nominal method, for T nominal method, we have that, for T nominal method, we have that Vs is equals to what? 1 plus Zy all over 2, then times VR. The same thing we did here, but this one is what? Different. So let me just write this one at this side. Our A is equals to 1 plus Zy all over 2. Then our B is equals to Z parentheses 1 plus zy all over 4. So our c is equals to what? Y. Our d is equals to 1 plus zy all over 2, which is equals to what? A. So they are still the same thing. So plus our z, our this thing b will be what? This. So we have z parenthesis 1 plus zy all over 4 times ir. So our is is equals to what? Our is will be c is what? Y. So we have y parenthesis vr plus our d is equals to what? A. So we have 1 plus zy all over 2 times ir. So this is just the formula. So we are going to apply it in solving this question. So let me clean. So they said using N condenser method. Now they are telling us that the following parameter is series impedance of. What is impedance? Impedance is just the total this thing opposition offered to the flow of current by either active or reactive elements. So that is impedance. It is measured in what? Ohms. So our Z is equals to R plus JX. So our Z is equals to R is what? 0.15 plus J 0.78. Remember, it's per kilometer. So we are going to multiply it by 100. So 100 multiplying this thing will be Z is equals to, it will be 15 plus um this one will be 78. So in what? Ohms. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. This thing is 80. I was not even looking. So times 80. So let me bring my calculator. So times 80. We are going to have 80 times, okay, this one is 12 plus 80 times 80 times 0.7. This one is 62.4. So in what? Ohms. These are what? Z. So we are going to find our y. Y is equals to what? 5 times 10 raised to power minus 6 moles. So remember is what? Per kilometer. So we multiply by 80. 5 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6 times 80. So we have y is equals to 4 times 10 raised to power minus 4 moles. So we use our what? N condenser method. Using N condenser method, we are going to have our A is equals to what? 1 plus zy. So our A is equals to 1 plus Z is what? 12 plus 62.4 times. Remember that this thing is J, a shunt capacitance of J is supposed to be here. J, J, J is supposed to be J. So this Y is supposed to have J. So it's supposed to have J. So let's continue. So this one will be times our Y will be J 4 times 10 raised to power minus 4. So our A is equals to 1 plus this, multiplying this will give us 12 times 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 will give me 4 point. Okay, let me be converting it to this thing, to decimal direct. I'll have 0.0048. Now, this times this times this, so so see this mistake. If this thing open this, just supposed to be here. So sorry for that. That's why I'm wondering why I'm not having J. So this one multiply this will give me this. Then J supposed to be here. J. So this one multiplying this will give me what? 62.4 times 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 will give me. Remember that J times J is what? J squared. So we are going to have minus. I'm going to have minus 0.02496. That's J times J is equals to J squared. And J squared is equals to what? Minus 1. Remember, I is equals to square root of what? Minus 1. So that's how we got our minus here. So I'm going to have this times this. J supposed to be here. J. This times this will give me J. This times this. Yeah. So I'm having A is equals to 1 minus 0.02496. I'm going to have 0.97504, then plus J 0.0048. So my A is equals to, I'm going to convert this thing to polar form using this formula. Square root of A squared plus B squared tan inverse of B all over A. So if you plug in, this one will be your A. Okay, let me just do it for this one. For this one only. So I'm going to have 0.97504 plus, this is my B. This one is A, B. Then plus 0.0048. Then tan inverse of or arctan, anyone. Tan inverse of B over A, which is 0.0048 all over 0.97504. So my A will be what? Remember, it's square though. Square. So square root of. So we have gotten our this thing. We have converted it to what? Polar form. So we are going to find our what? B. B is equals to what? Z. So what is our Z? Our Z is what? 12 plus J 62.4. So let's convert it to polar form using this same formula. So we are going to have what? 12 squared plus 62.4 squared. Then the square root will give me 63.54. Then the angle will be 62.4 divided by 12. Then tan inverse. So we have 79 point. Just let's write it 79. So let's find our ABC. C is equals to Y. What is our Y? Remember that our Y is 4 times 10 raised to power minus 4. So this will be in what? Moles. So you can still write it that C is equals to 0.0004 moles. That's still the same thing. So what is our D? Our D is equals to what? Our A. What is our A? Our A is 0. D is equals to A, which is equals to what? 0.975 angle 0.28. So So we are through with our what? N condenser method. Let me clean this side so that we are going to use what? T nominal what? Method. So T nominal method. Remember our T nominal method. Remember our T nominal method. T nominal method. That A is equals to 1 plus ZY all over 2. So our A is equals to what? 1 plus, what is our Z? Our Z is 12 plus J 62.4 times, what is our Y? Our Y is what? 4 times 10 raised to power minus 4 all over 2. So our A is equals to what? 1 plus, let's multiply, 12 times 4 will give me what? 48. Remember that this thing is J. So remember that this one have J. This one have J. So J. So this one will be what? J. So we are going to have 12 times J 4 times 10 raised to power minus this thing will give me, let me convert it, 0.0048. 1, 2, 3. So then plus this one multiplying this one will be 62.4 times 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 will give me, because J times J is what? J square, and J square is minus 1. So minus will be here. Minus 0.02496 all over 2. So A is equals to 1 plus, let me divide, divided by 2. This one is giving me 0.01248. And let me divide this one. 0.0048 divided by 2 is giving me, let me convert to 0.0024. Remember, it's minus. So I'm having, wait, I'm forgetting something. This one times this one will give me this. Remember, J. This one times this one, no J. So this one will have J. So I'm going to have A is equals to 1 minus 0.01248. So I'm going to have 0.98752 plus J 0.0024. So my A is equals to, let me convert it to polar form direct. 0.9875 square. Remember, using that formula, square root of A squared plus B squared, tan inverse of B over A. I just press it in my calculator always. Plus 0.0024 squared is equals to the square root. So I am having 0.987, then the angle. So I have 0.0024 divided by 0.98752. Then shift tan inverse. So I'm having 0.139. So this is my A. So I'm going to find my B. My B. So my B is equals to 1. My B is equals to, my B is equals to Z parenthesis 1 plus Z Y all over 4. So this is the formula for what? My B. So my B is equals to what? My Z is what? Z is 12. 12 plus J 62.4 times 1 plus Z 12 plus J 62.4. This thing will not contain this, sha. So let me clean this side also. Let me just get my values. The values for what? Z. Z is what? This. I've gotten Z. Then Y is what? J. 4 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. So I've gotten it. Z, this, Y. So these are the two things I need. So let me clean. Remember, we are still in trinomial method. So my B is equals to Z is what? Z 1 plus ZY all over 4. So my B is equals to 12 plus J 62.4 times 1 plus Z is what? 12 plus J 62.4. Then times my Y is what? 4 times 10 raised to the power minus 4 all over 4. So my B is equals to, remember this thing is J. So let me open this thing. I'm going to have 12 plus J 62.4 times 1 plus this times this will give me what? 12 times 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 will give me what? J 0.0048. Then this one times this one will give me 62.4 times 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 will give me, because Z times Z is what? Minus. So I'm going to have minus 0.02496. So all over 4. So my B is equals to, let me just divide this thing once. 12 plus J 62.4. Okay. 1 plus 0.0048 divided by 4 will give me 0.012. Then 0 minus, sorry, 0.020 to give me 0.0012123. Okay. So minus 0.02496 divided by 4. Remember, my calculator is giving me in standard form, so I'm just converting it directly with my head. So I'm having 0.00624. 624. No, 1, 2, 3. So like this. So what are we going to do here? Remember, here is J. What are we going to do here? So we are going to have B is equals to, let us subtract. Okay, we're going to have 12 plus J 62.4 parentheses this one into this one. I'm going to have J 0.0012. Then 1 minus 0.00624 will give me plus 0.9999376. So I'm going to open the words parentheses. So my B is equals to 12 times this will give me what? 12 times 0.0012. Remember, there is 0. So I'm having J 0.0144. Then this one times this one will give me what? 12 times 0.99376 will give me what? Plus 11.92512. Now to this one, 62.4 times 0.0012 will give me what? Remember, z times z is what? Minus. So we are going to have minus 0.07488. Now, this one times this one will give me what? 62.4 times 0.99376. 99376 will give me, remember, if you have z, 62.4 times 0.993, give me plus z 62 plus z 62.010624. So this is what I'm having. Let me clean this side. So let me collect like terms. So let me collect like terms. So I'm going to have 11.92512 minus 0.07488. I'm going to have 11 by b is equals to 11.85024. Then this one plus this one, the j will be plus 0.0144 plus 62.010624. You give me plus j 62.025024. So my b is equals to what? I'm going to convert it to what? Polar form. I'm having 11.85024. Remember, using that formula, squared plus 62.025024 squared. Then the square root. I'm having 63.15 approximately. Then the argument, 62.0250024 divided by 11.85024. Then tan inverse will give me 79.18. So this is the answer for my B. So let's solve for C. Our ABC, C is equals to what? Y. What is our Y? Which is equals to, I think my Y is equals to J 4 times 10 raised to power minus 4. So my C is equals to what? 0.00041234. 0. Moles. So this is my C, ABCD. My D is equals to what? Remember, my D is equals to what? 1 plus Z Y all over 2. Remember that 1 plus ZY over 2 is equals to what? A. So my D is equals to my A. What is the value of my A? I've cleaned it. I've cleaned the value of A. Okay. Let me trace the value of A. Sharp. It will take time. I'll give you the value of A. So this is the value of what? Our A. So thank you for watching and may God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Students. This will come out in our examination. So follow the steps and learn it. Thank you. Bye bye.